first semester sophomore, a mass media arts major, minoring in religion. He lives on the ideology that says, becoming the fullest expression of who I was destined to be. I would like to present to you Mr. Harts.
The missing link. War on fatherhood from boys to men. Where was the warmth, the understanding, the uncompromising comfort? Why is this war still raging today with the fire blazing as hot as 1,000 deserts? And why did you choose to shoot me with your cannon of uncompassionate aim, your bullets dripping with my tears? And why did you choose to protect me with a shield of emptiness? Why was I alone in this journey, fumbling the trail as a boy to reach the destination of manhood, only to be escorted by the woman who loved you enough to carry you through me in her womb? I see the missing link. I saw you raging in the war, and now it's my journey. The definition of ignorance is one who is lacking in knowledge, or in training, or general awareness. It suggests that the one who is ignorant does not know what they don't know. Therefore, they cannot be judged according to the knowledge that they possess or the lack thereof. And as this idea of ignorance drifts back and forth in my mind, I ask myself, is he ignorant? Was he ignorant to the fact that as my father, he was supposed to be there to warm me when I was cold with the shame of my prison-bound father? Or was he ignorant to the idea that he should have been the voice conscience of understanding when I was confused to choose between sex and purity, to choose between humility and arrogance, destiny or happenstance? Was he ignorant to the notion that as the man in my life, it was he who I would emulate when faced with the taunting difficulty to stay planted in the seat while he abused my mother with the sword of his tongue? Was he ignorant to the idea that on the inside it burned me to hold back my thoughts because I thought they weren't valuable? Was this man, is this man still ignorant to the fact that by the spoken word of his pride to the firstborn son could do more than a crowd of 4,000 ever could? Or the reality that his slander and uncensored profanity is the very reason why the young man that stands before you today trembles at the idea of treating anyone the way he was treated? Oh, no, surely it is not ignorance that causes the downward spiral of a generation's worth of failures. It must be the war. The war whose soldiers claim to train their new recruits to handle the storm in the midst of the fight we call manhood. I once heard the general cry out, "So I created God in my own image, so in the image of God he created him." The question now becomes, did he not know what he was fighting for? Because when I see the war that he fights for, it seems to be the same war that his father fought in. The continuous battle between heroin and health, the scuffle over remaining dedicated to your supporting spouse, or a fling with a lowly and wayward woman, or the decision between working a 9 to 5 and or sending a failed father's daughter to the edge of a cross street at 3 a.m. As a matter of fact, it isn't the war that I get stuck on. It's the fact that you and your father and your father's fathers were continuously defeated. That you did not win the battle between God and gold, the battle between expensive clothes and uncompromising compassion, and the battle between 3 meals a day behind rods of steel led by men with badges and the closure of a cooked meal, where smiling faces that resemble yours follow you to the door to the place they call home. But most of all, that you continue to choose to defeat yourself when it comes to the battle between childhood play and fatherhood warfare. So I I stand here today with these thoughts in mind and understand why you keep losing. You didn't receive what your father should have given you. On your journey from boy to man, you were inspired by loss, energized by grudges, privileged with pain, and motivated by confusion. So when you saw love, you slapped it in its face. It scared you to hold fast and embrace it. Empathy was foreign in nature, and acceptance was not applicable. Your finances were your faith, and God was an annoying religion. And through all these things, I see the missing link. It is clear to me now. What your father did not give you was what his father didn't give him. An understanding. You were unaware. Unaware of the pain your words brought me and others. You weren't able to see what your actions caused. The tears, the loneliness, the confusion, but above all this, you were unaware of what your absence gave me. Your absence gave me the privilege to peek into the situation room of your life. And I learned to stare past pains in the eye and embrace love. To fight with my faith and to protect my children and generations to come with the shield of impenetrable understanding. And so long as I should travel on this journey, from boy to man and fight this never-ending war on fatherhood, I will sound off with a voice as loud as 10,000